Welcome back to another episode of Chacha and Moe with Chacha in person again, back from Denver?
Portugal, Denver, LA,
Denver,
take
everywhere.
your pick. Yeah.
Yep.
We're in Atlanta.
And recently we went to the Balloon Museum in Atlanta, which Chacha discovered for us, and we got some good pictures, some good videos, and we're going to be reviewing them today.
So, first of all, what is a balloon museum, Miles?
You tell me. I mean, we came here looking for answers of what the Balloon Museum is, and walked out with it. So, here's the entrance right here.
Yeah. So it's the art of balloons, and I think it was a little heavy on the art for some of the displays. It was, and other things were like really fun and interactive.
Right.
And we didn't take video. Like there was a VR part that was really cool. There's Lucas. There's Miles and Lucas walking in. So I was just giving a little atmosphere here.
Yeah.
I think that might be all of the video. Whoa, lots of colors. All right, my hand, yes. And then now we're walking in. This was like the first sort of just tunnel walking through, like woo woo. I don't know what any of this has to do with balloons.
This looks really cool on video, though, I gotta say.
Yeah. You guys are like, where is she taking me? Oh, and yes, we're wearing little booties, which we'll see why in a little bit.
Right.
This was one of the first exhibits, and it's huge.
Yeah.
This doesn't really give you a sense of it, but there are these big, huge floating men.
Mm-hmm.
So that was that.
Yeah. This one.
I give that a B. Yeah.
I like the B plus.
Yeah. And then this was the ball that all those little tendons sticking out are actually charcoal, like tips, like giant pencil tips, if you think of it.
Yep. And you can see the background is just completely drawn by it, which is pretty cool.
Every time it bounces off the wall or the ceiling, so you can see that it's totally. So it's very ongoing and participatory, and yeah, kind of cool.
Yeah, and you can hit it around, and you can see this kid playing with it and stuff, and yeah, it was pretty cool. I was gonna say we should have gotten the names of all these ones, but the naming was kind of.
Yeah,
so
that's not what people need to know about at this point. Yeah. It's just kind of our impressions. Oh, so here's why we were wearing the booties, because there's this balloon bath, that we were allowed to. They said no diving, but you can do a trust fall. I've never done a trust fall, and I didn't know what I was falling into. But neither of you two would try it, so I did, and then I realized it was deeper than I thought, and then I clawed my way to the top. And then what you don't see in this video is how long it took me to get out, because there's nowhere to, like, stand or get purchased. It took me a really, really, really long time. And you can hear Miles laughing at me, but that's okay, because yeah. And these came out really cool, too. This reminds me of something that you'd have on your desk at the office, one of those, like, little chill toys.
Pendulum?
Yeah, but they were absolutely gigantic, and they're really photogenic, though. Like, it actually looks cooler in the photo, I think.
It's cool. The whole place is designed with photos and videos in mind. You can see that on the top of this photo with the lights and the set kind of designed to make it so you can get good pictures, which is pretty cool. And, yes.
Just gives you an idea.
Color-changing lighting.
Yeah.
And then you can go in and hit them as well and move them around with some of these ones, which is fun. You can interact with it a little more.
There you are, having fun.
There's me and Lucas. Here's all of us in front of it as well.
Yeah.
Just a cool family photo.
Yeah.
This one's pretty cool.
You liked this one. I took a ton of pictures because, as you can see, this is a very rare moment where it has two different eyes. So the eyes were changing. It's hard to explain. They said that they were 3D printed images, and they were each in a bubble. And I don't know.
I didn't quite get it. I thought at first that it meant it was supposed to be kind of an illusion, like the thing here was actually flat. But when you go around it, I don't think it was. I mean, it's possible.
Yeah.
But,
I really like
this
the colors.
interesting shape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It really interesting shape and colors. And then this tube that you can see was actually a hollow tube, and noise was coming out of it.
And wind.
Yeah. So it was very like multi-sensory. Yeah, that was kind of cool. We didn't know what to expect, so this is pretty. And then the inevitable Instagram-friendly photo room where everybody was excited to take pictures with things made out of balloons.
Yep. Yeah, a little cactus type of room here. We had I Heart Atlanta. Do you Heart Atlanta or?
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
The water pipe burst here, so I can't even drink the water, and yeah, I think after you guys, this was my last trip. You guys are moving back to LA, so I giant butt Atlanta.
Nice.
Oh, and this is afterwards, late that night at 10:15. I started looking up if you can get sick from ball pits, because I started thinking about all the things that were in there and could be in there. And sure enough, it's funny that the researchers that they quote are at the University of North Georgia. Thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
And here's some of the opportunistic pathogens that they found there. And I also, I did a Google search and I came up with, I got sick at the ball pit at the London show. This is a touring show. So somebody in London got sick and blamed it on the ball pit. So I was not very proud of myself after that, but
you didn't get sick though, you made it.
I made it, yeah. And then I had to boil the water. So yeah.
Well, that's just lifting, but yeah, pretty cool.
Do you want to go back to
the Balloon Museum?
We can just talk a little bit. So this is our 6th year of Chacha and Moe.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds about right. And just to wrap things up, we wanted to do a throwback to one of our earlier episodes where I made Moe try different flavor Oreos and try to guess what they are. And then I found this glorious...
Put a little closer, yeah. Sour Patch Kids Oreos.
What could go wrong? So, here's a taste test and a no holds barred reviewed.
You have to taste one too, though, for the video.
Okay, wait. Looks like someone took a tiny taste and put it back in. That's not good. So there's 2. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. So they even look kind of sad and scary. I mean, this is what it's come to.
Specks inside of the Oreo, which I guess is Sour Patch Kid in there. But
1, 2, 3. It's like biting into an entire vending machine of every kind of candy and dessert. It just tastes like dessert cubed. That's my review.
Interesting.
How about you?
That's your bite.
What?
Wow, that's your bite?
Yeah.
Look at this difference. Hold on. Fake Chacha and Moe participant. We have a little baby bite, and we have Moe bite.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's how it should be.
Wow. Well, there's been this trend on social media recently. I don't know if you've seen it, where people are making like a candy salad. They'll put a bunch of candy together in like a big bowl, and it's like a bring your friends to do it.
Everyone brings something and then, like, put it in a bowl. Yeah.
I've never had it, but I'd imagine it tastes something like that because
that's a good point.
Yeah, it feels like you're eating every candy at once.
Candy salad is a really good. Yeah. So eat at your own risk.
Not the best Oreo.
No.
I don't know if it's the worst. We haven't.
The best Oreos are the original Oreos. You just can't do any better than that. All the variations. What's your favorite variation that you've had?
Probably the OG. Yeah. I mean, they're smart for making 1,000 Oreos, though. I mean, it's like the Pringles, but
and Kit
I've never
Kats.
liked Pringles either.
Yeah.
But
it's the American way. It's This is capitalism that you can taste.
Yeah, and you know what? It kind of looks like the colors of the Balloon Museum, maybe. So
Yes,
there's
in
a fun
keeping
little
with our
connection.
theme. That is
Yeah.
a very fun little connection. All right.
All
Well,
right.
any famous last words while we're still in Atlanta that you want people to know about your experience here?
Come visit Atlanta. Come check it out. See if it's for you, because a lot of people do like it here, and a lot of people are moving here. Maybe you'll find something you like. But
What do you recommend?
like for tourism, kind of. In Atlanta.
Yeah, like your first time in Atlanta, what should you do?
Go to the Balloon Museum.
Ah, ha, ha.
And I don't know. Go check
Yeah.
out a bunch of food. There's some good food out here. Check
There's-
out some good parks.
There's a Coca-Cola museum, right?
I've never been, but it's probably no good. I mean, yeah. Check
Balloons
out the
are better.
aquarium, maybe, if you like aquariums. Best aquarium in the U.S., they say. So, I don't know. Come visit.
Yeah. And look for us in LA.
Yes, the return is coming soon. Back to LA. Back to Chacha and Moe.
Bye, guys.
Hi, everyone.